Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 30th, guys. Yes, things are getting real. I advise everybody to just ground, calm, do some media detox, guys. Media detox, unless it's hilarious and inspiring, and do your best, guys, to cut your cords, especially those who are still working with the public in some way, even if it's teleconferencing. My sister's Sagittarius, and she still does that. Cord cutting, cleansing, clearing, sea salt bath, guys, really staying grounded. And if you're still able to, be outside, whether it's your patio, your backyard. The sun is incredible for cleansing and healing the body, killing all those microbes. And really, guys, just setting yourselves right in a good mental and emotional space. If anybody just needs assistance cutting cords, I have a free MP3 down below. It's incredible, a good detox. And I know a lot of us are like, you hear the quarantine 15, gaining a lot of weight, eating a lot. Just doing your best to just cleanse, clear. Use this time, guys, to study, to research, to think, to learn, to grow, expand in some way. Especially for all of my extroverts, and I'm talking all my fire signs out there, we're just kind of a little stir crazy. But other than that, guys, it's going to be good. Now, anybody that follows astrology knows that this upcoming week, this week in particular, is going to be pretty intense in regards to just energies, personally, on a micro and macro scale. So just make sure you're more grounded, safe. Stay in that loving vibration, guys. We're going to be good. Now, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you. If this serves you or resonates with you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really do appreciate it and really does help. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a deep breath in. Just all that stressful energy, and let's get started. I feel like it's going to be this deck, so we're just going to switch it up really quick. Having guidance energy of Sagittarius for the week of March 30th. Guidance energy of Sagittarius. Ooh. These are just falling out. Okay, Sagittarius, we have the 5 of coins, the 9 of swords, the King of coins. Yes, divine guidance, solutions card, 7 of swords, 9 of cups. So starting out this week, guys, yeah, you are going to be a little stressed out, especially in regards to not just your material wealth, but your security, your sense of financial security, material security, even physical, because coins are the physical realm, right? So starting out this week, it's understandable you're going to be in a little bit of a victim mentality, but this is not fear mongering. I'm giving you this heads up so you recognize like this is what this is. The 9 of swords, guys, this is when you're in your head too much. You're thinking of all the negatives, all the worrisome. And that's what I'm telling everybody. Look at, be very conscious where you're getting your information from, your news. I'm not watching any of it, but if you are, I would highly suggest doing it online where you can monitor the source and what you're hearing, because listening to all day long, it's not healthy, it's not helping, it's not improving anything. Really detach, Sagittarius, because sometimes we think knowledge is power, but knowledge, not just hearsay, not just opinion, not just the energy. So just be very careful of your mind. The beginning of the week, you might recognize that you have a little more insomnia, just a lot more in your head stressing, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, what ifs. The thing is, that's just conjecture. That doesn't help anything, right? So let's cut that. It's okay to have a little bit of a pity party and then cut it. Solutions. So with the 5 of coins too, you don't have to go, you're not by yourself, you're not on your own. There's people who love you, support you, even if that's, organizations, nonprofits, friends, families. Guys, you're not alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help, especially even it's just putting your mind in the correct perspective. Sometimes you need a little, that friend that's like, relax, shake it up here. Help is nearby. You just be very cognizant, Sagittarius, of your thoughts. The 5 of coins and the 9 of swords is self-fulfilling prophecies. Nothing negative is meant to happen. You're going to be okay. However, we're always manifesting, right? And if you want to stay in that negative mental space, even if you think you are preparing or being practical, okay, fine. But when you prepare and think of a negative situation, what happens? You create it. You look for something, you're going to find it. So let's stop with that. It wasn't meant to happen, not going to happen. When you have the 9 of swords, 99% of the things you're stressed about aren't going to happen. However, if you want to focus there, the universe is not going to stop you. You have free will. You have the King of coins afterwards. You are fine. The universe is saying, look be practical with your money. Be wise with your money as you invest, spend. Think of the long term, not short term gratification, Sagittarius. That's so tempting right now, right? Sometimes we just want to eat and feel good, watch Netflix, but that's not what this is about. You're supposed to be making long term, conscious, smart decisions, not fearful decisions, smart. The King of Coins, the reason he's so well off and has, he's retiring at the age of 55 is because he made smart decisions. He had to make short-term sacrifices for long-term gain, and that's what 2020 is all about, guys. Financial wealth. Just use your resources wisely. You're going to be fine. The home, the family, everything's going to be fine. You are your own time bomb. Your mind is your own worst enemy. So let's snap out of that. You have the divine guidance card. So you're not meant to be going to your friends, contemporaries, complaining, because everyone else is in similar vibration. The divine guidance card is like, look, you need to speak to a therapist, an elder, a spiritual elder, a wise one. That could even be your grandparents, even your mother, your father. You really need to search for an objective viewpoint, Sagittarius, because the solutions you're looking for, they're alternative in nature. They're not the same things you've been spiraling in your head. They're outside the box. And sometimes things aren't so much outside the box, they're just reframed. Do you ever look for something in the fridge and you can't find it? And then someone comes in, they're like, it's right there, it's right in front of you. You're like, oh my God, why didn't I see the mayonnaise? Like that. You are too close, you're too fearful, you can't see the solutions. You need someone to pull you out and be like, look it. Do you ever just decide, think of you just did this and moved that around, there you go, and you're like, oh, who knew? We all need that help. Solutions card. Again, this is about objectivity. You must find compromise right now. It's a card of patience. And trust me, I don't preach because patience is not my strong suit, but it's something to really acquire. Success, balance, peace in the home, peace within yourself is going to come because you're being logical. You're being analytical. You're being objective. Now, when I say logical, that doesn't mean like doomsday prepping. Like, well, obviously, that's not logic. That's another extreme. But it's kind of like, look at, am I physically safe? Yes. My home safe? Yes. My children safe? Yes. I'm still getting money? Yes. So what am I tripping out about? Ideas, what ifs, thoughts. Okay. But what if everything's good? What if everything heals? And it will. Change is the only constant, my friends. This will not be forever. So let's get ourselves out of that and feed it. Seven of Swords is telling you you're beating your head against a rock, Sagittarius. There is an option. Seven of Swords is just like over here, the divine guidance card and the solutions card. It's about there's a better course of action available to you, but you need to ask others. Starting from the beginning with the Five of Coins, you're talking about asking for help. Whether it's a listening ear, financial help, a hug, a virtual hug, a conversation, but you need to work with other people to find better answers and solutions. So let's decompress. I have a cord cutting and clearing for free below in the description box. Please try it out. We're going to cut your cords. We're going to release any stressful energy that's not your own. You don't realize it, but you pick it up from directly with people or the media. Things you hear. Let's cleanse and clear this out. 9 of Cups. Guys, by the end of next week, you're going to be in a better situation emotionally. You're going to feel a lot more calm, a lot happier, a lot more fulfilled. But we got to get you out of your mind. Out of your mind, because your mind is like the boogeyman right now, right? But it's also your savior. If you change your thoughts, if you think outside the box, if you see things in a different way, it's also the solution, right? Like two sides to a coin. So it's a whole mental transformation this week that's going to bring solutions, happiness, alignment, answers, balance, and ultimately emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups is like dreams coming true, a really beautiful emotional time in life. So you're just going to have a little bit of a hurdle in the beginning of this week, but really it's to transform and shift you mentally in order to keep moving forward. You won't skip a beat, Sagittarius. I hope this serves you. If you would like a distance healing, a soul reading, or a more in-depth tarot session, my links are down below, guys. But otherwise, I wish you many blessings, and I will see you next week for next week's readings.